Beneath thy trees, within thy halls, dear college, we give praise to thee, to pledge ourselves whate'er befalls, to pledge unfailing loyalty. Our hearts are with thee, dear William and Mary, however far we stray. Our noble college, hear us now, thy children sing to thee today. Dear college, old in years and fame, and richly old in honors too, time shall not dull the shining name, whose gleam of songs will ever renew. And as years go by, dear William and Mary, thy fame will never cease. But each new year rejoice to see thy children's praise to thee increase. We honor thee not for our gain, but to make known thy majesty, thy truth and courage that remain, however harsh the fates may be. As through troublous years, dear William and Mary, our country fought, so thou hast fought, and won and lived to hear thy children singing to thee now. O thou our guardian and our guide, renew our courage every hour, and keep thy spirit by our side, to aid us with his watchful power. Throughout all our lives, dear William and Mary, we pledge our loyalty. Dear college, now and evermore, thy children cry all hail to thee.
We can gather in Williamsburg and look forward to the future with hope.
And the important ideas that I think that I want you to have in your mind on this your first day is about history and future. That history is happening right now, history is moving forward, and history can be made and changed by all of you right here.
The good news for America is that even though we have a lot of work to do and enormous obstacles ahead of us, we also have the power and the means to overcome them, just as this country has overcome worse episodes in the past. It will take a willingness to make tough decisions, a clear-eyed realism to see the world as it is rather than as we would like it to be, the willingness to listen and to learn from one another, an ability to see and understand other points of view, and the wisdom to calibrate principle and compromise for the greater good of our country. These qualities comprise the history and the essence of the William and Mary experience in and out of the classroom.
Here's the thing. For the 2 years that I was here, it helped shape who I am. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Because I learned who I was in the midst of the storm.
There's a lot of courage that has to be summoned at moments like this, at taking a risk on something new and different. You fail, you have setbacks, but you know what? You also become resilient.
William and Mary has seen some really tough times, and we have been resilient in amazing ways. And I see that resilience now.
Good evening. Bring it in, William and Mary. To the newest members of our community, welcome. And to all those who will observe the start of the month of Muharram at sundown, Al-Hijra. At the start of each academic year, we welcome everyone who's beginning their careers at William & Mary, graduate students, transfer students, joint degree recipients, fresh persons, new faculty and staff who wish to join. This ceremony is, like everything else this year, different. Our goal is to celebrate in a way that ensures that the whole community can take part. And that includes students who are joining us remotely this fall or those planning to arrive in January. New students, we welcome you as you start your William & Mary adventure, bringing all the experiences, passions, worries, hopes you carry from everywhere you hail from. Returning students, those living in Williamsburg and those who are starting courses remotely so that William & Mary can phase our return to campus in the safest way possible. We can't wait to see you. Like much we do this fall, we are taking care to celebrate intentionally with many different cohorts in mind, spread across campus and across the ether. Today I'm coming to you from the Wren Building to open William & Mary's 328th academic year virtually. By next spring, 2021, when we anticipate we may gather together in large groups safely, we will celebrate our beloved convocation tradition. Our newest students will pass through the Wren doors, signifying the start of a new chapter. You will be greeted by high fives and a roaring chorus of "You belong" and "Welcome home." After such a long time of social distance and pandemic, that moment will be especially powerful, especially sweet this year. In the spring and today, we will open this ceremony during William & Mary's 328th academic year, the year of pandemic, by calling ourselves into our mission. It's a simple mission. We convene great minds and great hearts to meet this world's most pressing needs. We gather outstanding faculty and staff with amazing students, using every resource we have to create new knowledge together. At a time of most pressing need, this is the community we will navigate the pandemic with. In our program tonight, we'll kick off this year with words of heartfelt welcome and gratitude. So, without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce William & Mary's Provost, Peggy Agouris.
Good evening, everyone. To our new students, as William & Mary's Chief Academic Officer, I have the honor of representing our faculty and the pleasure of welcoming you to William & Mary on their behalf. To our returning students, welcome back. Like some of you, I was new to William & Mary last year. So as I start my sophomore year, I want to share with you what I have discovered about teaching and learning at William & Mary. At William & Mary, we love our ampersand, the idea of both/and. For instance, we are a research university, but one that is grounded in the liberal arts and sciences. We commit to breadth by pursuing multiple ways of knowing: quantitative, historical, creative, analytic, reflective, and more. And we also commit to depth. Nearly 85% of our undergraduates have research experiences with faculty. Cross-cultural learning, languages, study abroad, and experiential learning, internships, community engagement, are fully woven into graduate and undergraduate life. Our graduate and professional programs affirm that same spirit of close collaboration between faculty and students. I'm telling you all this because you have joined an extraordinary community at a moment when forging community is one of the most important ways we can sustain each other through this pandemic. Whether you are starting this year remotely or in person, you will make new discoveries and forge lifelong connections with friends and colleagues here. And we are here to support you. Never forget that we are so proud of what you bring to this community. Let me close with one piece of advice. In this challenging and straight year, give each other grace and give yourself grace. Don't hold yourself to false standards for what counts as success. Talk with each other and with your faculty about what you think a successful class, community, semester might be. Let yourself discover and define success for fall 2020 in your own terms. This holds for everyone, new faculty and staff, new graduate and professional students, new joint degree students and transfer students, and of course, the great class of 2024. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, Provost Aguirres. William & Mary opens each academic year by celebrating our core value of service. We do this by presenting 2 President's Awards for service to the community. One goes to a member of the faculty or staff, and one to a member of the student body. Each receives $500 to donate to service agencies of their choosing. This year, I'm pleased to present the President's Award for Service to Eric Garrison. In a year when health is paramount, it is fitting that we honor Eric. An internationally recognized expert, he serves as Assistant Director for the Office of Health Promotion. Many of our viewers will know him from his work as screenplay writer and voice actor for William & Mary's Healthy Together video series. Eric also created and taught the university's first course in masculinity studies, and currently teaches and co-advises several of William & Mary's peer education groups. Last year, he chaired the Virginia Campus Task Force to Prevent Sexual Assault. In the spring, Eric rallied colleagues from across campus and around the Commonwealth to organize the first statewide collegiate closed-captioned Take Back the Net during the pandemic. This virtual event will become a regular tradition for Virginia to launch Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Eric has chosen to donate his $500 award to the Virginia Sexual and Domestic Action Alliance, which hosts the Virginia Campus Task Force and played an instrumental role in coordinating Take Back the Net. Congratulations, Eric. This year's student recipient is Sarah Martinez. A member of the class of 2021, Sarah is pursuing a neuroscience major with a minor in public health. She approaches learning and service with joy and perseverance. At William & Mary, she has sought to understand and address inequities in healthcare, food security, and educational opportunity. Sarah serves through the Office of Community Engagement, Lafayette Kids, and Old Town Medical and Dental Center. She's also co-president for the Latin American Student Union and its service chair. I've seen Sarah at work as a campus leader since my first weeks at William & Mary. As I've watched her in action, here's the kind of leadership I see. She calls her classmates in. She galvanizes us to think in terms of partnerships that strengthen a community over the long term. She recognizes service as a shaping force that combats so much of what is out of our control by taking tangible actions that empower others. I'm delighted that Sarah will donate her award to Old Town Medical and Dental Center, which provides preventive primary health care to clients in the Williamsburg community, regardless of ability to pay. Congratulations, Sarah. We have in Eric and Sarah 2 powerful models of service. Their examples are especially meaningful in a semester in which William & Mary is foregrounding service of all kinds. So I have an invitation to everyone watching to join. Join in one of our most important traditions. Use your knowledge, time, and capacities to advance equity in our communities, near and far. This fall, we're launching several initiatives to make it really easy to take part. Our new Give Pulse website is a good place to start. We will be updating the site with many remote opportunities that everyone can participate in. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce this year's speaker, Ellen Stofan. Dr. Stofan is a pioneer and a powerhouse. She approaches the unknown with curiosity and fearlessness. Here's her story. She graduated from William & Mary in 1983 and went on to earn her master's and doctoral degrees from Brown University. She's held positions as consulting senior scientist at the Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory and as chief scientist at NASA. In 2016, William & Mary awarded Dr. Stofan an honorary doctoral degree. In 2018, Dr. Stofan became the first woman to head the Smithsonian's Air and Space Museum. Dr. Stofan brings greetings this evening and will address us in person when we convene in the spring. Over to you, Dr. Stofan.
Thank you, President Rowe, for that kind introduction. And to all of the new students of William & Mary, welcome. I am so excited for the adventure that you're about to begin. One advantage of the current situation is we've discovered the incredible importance of brief remarks, and so I'll try to follow that lesson. But remarkable things can happen in short amounts of time. NASA demonstrated that just recently with two amazing launches, the first crewed SpaceX mission and the launch of the Mars 2020 mission. In both cases, in the same amount of time that I'll be speaking with you, those rockets left our earthly home and were soaring hundreds of miles above our atmosphere on their way to the International Space Station and the Red Planet. The rover aboard the Mars mission carries a name that is at the core of every great human achievement and particularly meaningful in this moment and for you as the class of 2024. That name is perseverance. You would arrive at a time of unprecedented and unique challenges. The COVID-19 epidemic has upended your carefully laid plans and twisted your expectations in unimaginable ways. But the uncertainty gives you the chance to think creatively about how you explore and grow and take advantage of the chance to work here on campus with the amazing William & Mary professors. You can find ways to distantly engage with your wonderful classmates. You can find ways to really excel in this new environment. Facing this big issue, you can dream and imagine your role in having a big impact on humanity. That can be solving a problem, contributing to your community, or innovating to create something wondrous that most of us have never even conceived of. You didn't get to where you are today by giving up when faced with the inevitable setbacks that all of us encounter in life. The pandemic is clearly an obstacle of unprecedented scope, but because it impacts all of us, if we all come together, we can address and overcome it in all aspects of our life, including college. 50 years ago, a couple of days after a successful launch made possible by all the careful plans, designs, and work of hundreds of thousands of people, something went terribly wrong. 200,000 miles from Earth and heading away, an explosion on Apollo 13 crippled the spacecraft and could have cost 3 astronauts their lives. But a team of smart, capable, dedicated people, like all of you, sought solutions and persevered. Addressing numerous interacting problems, they pursued one path, and if that didn't work, regrouped and tried another and another and another until they found the answer. Failure was not an option. And in large part, that kind of attitude is what college and your next 4 years are all about. It's a time to try different things, and if one doesn't work, try another and another. It's not that you won't possibly fail. It will be about how you pick yourself back up and persevere afterward to find your path. And I know in all of your cases, have amazing successes in the end. I said you got here through your hard work and tenacity, but you know that was also supported by family, friends, teachers, and others. In this time, know that they're all still behind you. We all stand with you, and we all need each other more than ever before. We are one tribe for all time coming. So, build and nurture those relationships, be kind and patient with each other, and support each other's dreams. I recall my excitement at starting at William & Mary. It wasn't about what was, but about the wide open opportunities for what could be my life during and after my 4 years on campus. While what is may be strange and difficult, what can be is as full as opportunity for you as it was for me, if not more so. So while I wish you the best of luck, I know you really don't need that. Just keep looking forward, imagine the possible and even the impossible. Have fun with your classmates, and I can't wait to see the amazing future that you're going to create for all of us.
Thank you, Dr. Stofan. Senior Class President Aria Austin will now offer words of welcome. Madam President, over to you.
Hello, new students. I am so excited to be welcoming you to the William and Mary community. Each year, the sophomore, junior, and senior classes welcome first-year students by presenting them with a class banner. Transfers and graduate students, your banners are already hanging in the atrium of the Sadler Center. We hope that this banner will symbolize unity and belonging for your class throughout your time here, and in the years to come, as you, like the classes before you, become alumni of William and Mary. The banner will hang on the Wren building for a week, and after that, it will be moved to the Sadler Center. Since there's not yet an elected representative for the class of 2024, President Rowe, we ask that you accept this banner on their behalf.
Thank you, Madam President. I accept this banner on behalf of the great class of 2024. Student Assembly President Anthony Joseph is on the balcony of the Wren building to help present the class of 2024 banner. Mr. President, please unfurl the banner. Thank you, Mr. President. Now please join in singing the Alma Mater.
Hark the students' voices swelling, strong and true and clear. Alma Mater's love they're telling, ringing far and clear. William and Mary, loved of old, hark upon the gale. Hear the thunder of our chorus, Alma Mater hail. God our Father, hear our voices, listen to our cry. Bless the college of our fathers, let her never die. William and Mary, loved of old, hark upon the gale. Hear the thunder of our chorus, Alma Mater hail. William and Mary, loved of old, hark upon the gale. Hear the thunder of our chorus, Alma Mater
As president, I hereby declare William & Mary's 328th academic year officially open. New students, we will walk through those doors together when the time is right. Until then, everybody, masks up.
Hi everyone, I'm Suhas Udala, the Junior Class President at William & Mary. And I'd just like to take this time to welcome you all to our community. I'm so happy to see so many new faces on campus and have you all join our tribe. No doubt the last few months have been tough. We have all been very strong and resilient during these times, even though we just really want the pandemic to be over. But I urge you all as we begin the school year to continue drawing from that strength and have safe practices with masks and distancing. We're almost there, and we just need to stick together as a community and continue our great efforts. Again, I'm so excited to see and meet you all, whether it be on campus or on Zoom. Go Tribe!
Hey everyone, we're so excited to welcome you to the tribe. Big shout out to all our remote learners. Can't wait to see your faces on Zoom.
Hi, and welcome to William & Mary. Members of the tribe are very excited and ready to begin the academic year.
I know this is not a traditional school year, but welcome and welcome back. You've got this.
Hi guys, just want to say how excited we are to welcome you all to the tribe and that we'll see you on Zoom very soon.
How does William & Mary make you feel?
Ecstatic!
Supported! Welcoming community! Welcome to the tribe!
Hi, my name is Yanira Lopez Perez and I am an hermana of Hermandad de Sigma Iota Alpha Incorporada. And we would like to just wish you all a happy school year.
Welcome to the tribe. We're here to help you bloom.
Hey new students, welcome to the tribe. You might be hearing this a lot, but I want to say, you belong here.
Hi everybody, we're so excited to welcome you back to another year at William & Mary. We know that having you as part of our community makes it richer, whether online or in person, and we can't wait to see every amazing thing you'll do.